start. And I'm pressing yes now.
I press yes.
Oh, I actually have to not mute. Oh, no, it's still muted. Oh, there we go. Phew, that was close. Phew, that was like down to the wire. Bloody hell. When I awoke the following morning, Susuda-san was already gone. Outside the window, the rain came down in sheets. And so began an even longer day than the last. One that I would remember for the rest of my days. Oh, 17th of April, 9:32 a.m. The Old Bailey. Defendant's antechamber. Good morning, Gina. I'm determined to prove your innocence today. I'm sure we can do it.
So where's your friend then?
Sorry?
You know, her in the fancy dress. Shoes, Rato, or however you say it. I don't know.
Susar time. Ah, Miss Susato had to leave early this morning. She was already gone by the time I woke up.
Alright. Get about life. Go off and see her.
It's fine. It's not as though Miss Susato and I won't meet again. One day.
So,
But you, Gina, you only get one chance. This
Do
trial
not
today...
miss your chance to blow.
Do not miss your chance. This trial today is all we have. Good morning, you two.
Not very good observation.
How are you feeling, Ginny? Did you manage to sleep? Wagga
You loud? Wagga
What?
Wagga too slow. This is the stupidest joke we've ever come up with.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a great name for like a D&D character. Wagga. And every time someone's like, where are they? Wagga hi. Oh
Wagga
god. Wagga low. So bad. Is it so funny?
Dumbest joke I think we've ever made, but I love it.
Oh lord. Okay.
what? Iris, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? When a friend is in need, we show our support. Isn't that right, Waggy?
Even allowed in here?
Even what?
Even allowed in here?
Even a... Wait, even a what?
Is he even allowed in here?
Oh, allowed in here. I thought it said a louder tier or something.
Ear.
A louder ear. I don't know. Are pets allowed in courtrooms? Well, that seems like a dumb question, actually. They probably shouldn't be. Ah, Waggy. Wait, hold on. But we had a parrot in the courtroom in another game.
Well, I mean, that's way far in the future. So
Oh, true. And that was a defendant. That was like not a defendant. That was a witness.
a witness somehow, and I was also an orca that becomes a witness later. Don't ask.
Oh right. Great way to show your support, Kitty.
Let him have nose around. What I'm gonna do?
Oh, that reminds me. I bought a paper on the way here. Now, would you like the good news or the bad news? What do you say, Runo? Ginny? Oh, well, I think I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first.
Always take the good news first. You might not live to hear the bad.
Yes, that question always gives away people's personalities. Let's not go there, alright? Alright then, I'll give you the bad news first. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages all over the capital are struggling to move. Huh? The bad news was a weather report? So I hope that Susie made her train to Dover, and that the train isn't delayed on its way to the port. Gosh, yes. That would be dreadful. Ooh.
Yeah.
That'd be so awful.
What's the good news?
Well, the rain is forecast to subside this afternoon. So even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make up the time later. Well, that is good news, isn't it?
I couldn't give a monkeys, really.
If only all good news cancelled out the bad. That would be nice. And look, this trial has made the headlines too. Pawnbroker perishes in pick-purse plunder. See?
Like, well, let them say what they want. See if I care.
I can't because you're covering your face, so literally can't. Don't worry, Runa will soon show everyone that this headline is nonsense. I will. and and then in tomorrow's papers, the headlines will be: "Discharged diver is dauntless do-gooder." Isn't that right, Runo? Oh, yeah. Let's hope so. Of course they will. I have absolute faith in you.
Oh, come on, Bruno.
Come on, Runo.
Damn. Oh,
How was that? I was trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it? It's like she was still in the room. Yeah. Today's favourite has been entered into the court record. Interesting. Oh, good luck then, Runo. I'll do what I can. Huh? Obviously, I don't know the law like Susie does, but still. I'll be by your side the whole time, giving you moral support and encouragement. I'm not sure that big thing is as comforting as you think it is, to be honest, but thanks, Cyrus. That's very kind of you.
oh, yeah, Iris.
Yes, Jenny?
Well, I was wondering about shelves. Fix them up, all right?
Yes. The operation was a great success. But Hurley still hasn't come around yet. Ooh. I've asked a friend of mine at Scotland Yard to send a telegram as soon as he wakes up. I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment there's news. What is this, like, conspiracy?
No, right?
What? Okay.
I think that's why I kind of love this fun thing. There's just so much conspiracy, and I gotta be honest, I do kind of love me a conspiracy.
I'm like, the fact that we're being told that Sholmes hasn't woken up yet, whereas obviously he has. But Susato knows he has. So is Susato even leaving? I don't know. Ooh. No, okay, I'm interested. Oh, no Susato-san, and no Mr. Sholmes. It's all down to me today, to prove that Gina is innocent of this crime.
Oi, Miss Lestrade, Counsel with Defense. The trial is about to begin. Please make your way into the court.
It's time then. Yes. Let's go, Gina. Iris. Lead the way, Runo. Poor Gina. She's trying to put on a brave face, but I can tell she's worried and scared. I have to believe in her from start to finish. That's the weapon that will secure our victory here. If I learned anything from my great friend, it's that. Spicy.
Oh boy, here we go.
17th of April, 10 AM. Old Bailey Courtroom. Ooh. Oh, it's the maid from earlier in the, I've seen her before. Oh.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. This trial shall determine the guilt or innocence of Miss Gina Lestrade. I now call upon the counsellors for the prosecuting defense to declare their willingness. The prosecution.
The defense is ready.
Lord Van Zitz, my lord, remind me, how many years ago was it that you withdrew from the public prosecution service? Yes, and then 2 months ago, you resurfaced somewhat unexpectedly. You are here again today. Are there some circumstances in which the court should be aware that have led to this erratic behavior? And one might describe you as a former life 5 years past. You dealt exclusively in matters that serve the highest echelons of society and government.
Oh. Really?
Yet today you choose to try a simple case of burglary and murder. Thus I find it more than a little befuddling, counsel.
You're right, that is kind of befuddling.
There are two types of person I cannot abide. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind a mask of philanthropy.
He means Mr. McGilded, who you defended against the Reaper 2 months ago. Yes, I've just about managed to work that out. Thank you. Magnus McGilded. If I'd known what a monster he was, I never would have defended him.
And secondly,
Even more
those
nice.
really scoundrels who masquerade as allies. In other words, the complete description.
I don't think it's picking up a lot of your Van Zeek's lines.
I feared that.
That's alright. It was just.
I'll try to.
It's
I'll
quite
try to-
hard to like, because he is a very like sultry, sort of deep, dark voice.
I'll try to pick it up and see if we can get a better hold on the mic.
Sure. What? Did he really just say that? He
Well,
means
he's a
you
fucking
now.
racist.
Well, he's a bloody fucking racist, he is, mate. He means you now, you know. I actually managed to work that out too. Thanks, Iris. Total betrayal? What are you talking about? That torrid look of hatred in Lord Van Zeek's eyes. Was that directed solely at me? Or was he talking about all Japanese people?
The law is scathing explanation, Lord Van Zeeks. No, sincerely welcome to return to the so-called Reaper of the Bailey. Your lordship is. Now, jurors, the 6 of you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people in this trial. Are you ready to hear the evidence placed before you?
Ooh, okay. Let's go pull out.
So
Well, I already know I voiced one of them.
yeah, and I know I voice. Wait, don't you voice number 4 as well?
I think I voiced number 4 too. Yeah, I did voice number 4.
Yeah, and I think I voiced number 2 and number 5.
I think you did as well. So it's between the two of us on 3 and 6.
Well, number 6 looks like that guy
From Case 2?
Yeah. But number 3 is like brand new.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
great.
So I
Tell
don't
you
like...
what, I think you'll do great with number 3.
Okay. I think that sounds good.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Are you ready to hear the evidence placed before you and determine the guilt or innocence of the defendants?
Former lieutenant of the British Army here. Don't you know? Chaps like me. You were born with.
Clean crockery, clean cutlery, and a clean conscience. His lordship's motto is very appropriate here, I think. Everything will be stereoscopic in the future. Absolutely, absolutely everything. And I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh, hold on, my dad's just calling me. What? No, I'm at home. I'm just playing something. I don't know. You'll have to find out. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, very good points from him.
Thank you.
I don't understand it. I can't have nothing in there. It's not possible.
Women indispensable in society. Stop. Female-centric future awaits. Stop.
I am, Mr. Jake from... I guess they plus this now.
Is something... Oh. Is something wrong, Runo?
Sorry, I hit puberty just now.
Is something wrong, Runo?
My balls fucking dropped. My fucking bollocks, mate. Oh.
Not exactly. It's just... When did you have bollocks, Iris? Oh my god. I'm fairly sure I recognise these jurors. Almost all of them, in fact. Really? Funny coincidences like that do happen from time to time, don't they?
Yeah, but aren't they randomly picked?
But it is quite strange. The jurors are chosen at random from London's 6 million inhabitants, you know. So I've been led to believe. But something tells me I'm being duped.
Yeah, like only 2 of these people are new.
But even then, one of them we've, like, recognised anyway.
Yeah.
Very well. Now, Lord Van Zeeks.
But also,
Oh, yep.
if the last guy said he was like just visiting London, how the hell is he a juror? Like,
Yeah.
what? That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, he's obviously foreign. I mean, we know
Yeah.
that for a fact.
Yeah, well, yeah. Very sussy.
That's kind of sussy.
Sussy?
Court calls upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of the case. As you wish, my lord. Allow me to begin with a word of warning, please. In short, there has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder.
We hold this case to be self-evident.
The victim, Mr. Pop Winderbank, proprietor of a pawn shop on Baker Street, was shot from behind and died. The prosecution presents this photographic print of the crime scene.
As the court will observe, there is but a single bullet just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The evidence suggests that the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in instant death. Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. His report states that the bullet entered a body on a rising diagonal trajectory.
Ooh. And? What's that supposed to tell us?
It means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly short. Someone like accused, you might say.
Oh!
The prosecution wishes to present the autopsy report and the crime scene footage as evidence, my lord.
Indeed. Court accepts. Hand them to the bailiff, please.
The autopsy report has been entered into the court record.
I definitely think we should look over all this evidence when
Yeah.
first process.
The crime scene photograph has been entered into the court record as well.
Now I ask the court to turn its attention to this plan of the establishment. As it occurred.
I'm having to hold my mic up to my mouth just to capture all of that.
Just to get all of Van Zeek's goodness.
Yeah. So sorry if I sound a bit loud.
No, I think it's perfect, actually. Good to hear
The
all of it.
proprietor. Oh, thank you. The proprietor was found in the store where he keeps articles on him. A windowless room, a single bedroom. A door to the main shop was found locked. In this sealed chamber, there were only two persons present. The victim, Mr. Winterbank, accused.
Oh.
It may further interest the court that when the accused was discovered at the scene, she had in her hand the gun used to fire the fatal bullet.
Well, that's that then, isn't it? Nothing more to say.
Isn't that grubby little girl pickpocket anyway?
She's one of those filthy drabs that live in the slums of the East End.
Oh well, only a matter of time before she got blood on her hands then.
What? The driver's waiting for that girl's something as hell. We can't jump to conclusions here. We mustn't assume her guilt because of what she has to do to survive.
One minute, just let me pour my cran apple here. My learning.
It is, yes. I'm just playing a game, as I said. Alright, sorry, continue.
My learned means it is you who must jump to conclusions. The prosecution has barely begun presenting its case. Conveniently, this appalling act of murder did not go unobserved. There were witnesses.
Witnesses?
Good gracious!
After their testimony, this girl's true nature was exposed. Pitiful pig purse. Or cold-hearted killer. Here's to establish truth.
I'm definitely gonna love hearing my Bonzi's voice like in verbatim, like actually getting to hear it. I think I do a pretty good Bonzi.
I think you do I think it's a wonderful job. I don't think I could imagine anyone else doing that Van Zeek's voice anymore now. Like, that's,
I'm glad. I'm
that's
really
Van
glad.
Zeek's.
Like if my voice can become canon for someone, like man. I
can
also
imagine
love
it.
how. I think I've just loved my performance with this game.
Yeah.
I think this game has some of the best voices I think I've ever had.
Yeah, and I think the same about my ones as well. I think the same about both of ours. I feel like we've had, maybe except for the first case, because the first case was like the characters weren't
First
that
case were-
interesting.
Oh my god, fucking.
Yeah.
Even though you're what was his name? Hana something.
The inspector.
Yeah, the inspector.
Oh,
I
God.
thought your inspector voice was pretty good. I can't remember his name, but I thought that voice was pretty
Oh, thank you. I want to say Hanafuda, but that is not it. It's some. I don't know what it is. It's been so long since we've seen him.
good. Yeah. I thought he would play a bigger role in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought he would be the Dick Gumshoe of the game, but
Even though Gregson has been that.
that's true. Actually, that is true.
I think my proudest voices in this game are easily Susato, easily,
Mm-hmm.
Jones, Van Zeeks, Gregson, and I
Rowley.
think and Rolly is a highlight. Rolly is most definitely a highlight. There's so many voices I'm really proud of in this game, and I think that you had.
Yeah, I think I'm most proud of Iris. I think when we started Iris, it was like okay, I don't know where to take this, but now I'm like, okay, I just kind of love this. McGilded, oh bitch.
McGilded, oh.
That's I love that one. I like my Pat. That was fun.
Your Pat was very good.
I'm sure.
Our Pat and Rolly, oh my god, our Pat and Rolly go down and
the
get
perfect.
between the two of us.
It was the perfect double act. It was.
I'm so sad that we didn't record that whole thing.
I was
bad.
literally just about to say the same thing. I was like, why did we not? Why did we only stop recording right at the end of the game?
I know.
Oh my god. Hey, oh, we're gonna take.
I also think your Eggs Benedict voice is getting really good.
Wait, which is? Oh, him. Oh yes, the mystery guy.
Yeah,
who-
the moment I suggested you put a bit to it,
like
the moment you put that in, it was perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Which we may or may not see more of.
Oh.
Here we go.
Alright.
The court will now take the floor plan and firearm into evidence. Hand them to the bailiff, please. Ask once, my boy.
The crime scene floor plan has been entered into the court record. Winterbank's revolver has been entered into the court record. Let's actually take a look at all that evidence right now.
We actually
'Cause I feel like we
want to
should-
start with today's paper.
Yes, let's do it. Is there anything on the? Oh, there's something on the other side. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, wait. What is,
There's a sensational story lower down the front page as well. Look. Ministry mole? Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice.
oh,
For a 10-year-old, Iris certainly has her finger on the pulse of world news. It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently they're being intercepted by hostile nations. Fucking hell, what's going on? Hostile nations. Hostile nations. Communications are being intercepted. But how would somebody be doing that? That's the question, isn't it? I've come up with 3 different possible methods so far. Are you looking for a new career, Runo? No. Of course not. I wonder. Perhaps this is what Lord Strongheart was talking about yesterday. Oh yes, it could be. And it could explain why he has Gregsy running from pillar to post at the moment. Ooh. The details of today's paper have been updated in the court records. Ooh. There's a sensational story. Well, let's take a look at the front page. Hornbroker perishes in Pick Past Plunder. How awful for Ginny, I mean, and for the pawnbroker as well. Like, but tomorrow's headline will be discharged Diver his dauntless do-gooder, right? Oh yes, something like that. If possible, I'd like to go even bigger. Bigger? How? Proud pickpocket protects planet post-trial. Perhaps? Protects planet? Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow now. It's going to be so great.
You keep saying that, Iris.
keep swinging.
Pat, pat, pat.
Autopsy report.
Alright.
Details of victim: Pop Winterbank male. Pawnbroker. Time of death 1 to 1:30. Reporting party was me. Coroner's Dr. Stevens. Post-mortem findings: single bullet wound in upper half of victim's back. No other visible signs of trauma. Instant death from a postero-anterior bullet wound to the heart.
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm guessing it means just like lower down and behind them.
It entered the chest.
Yeah. The bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal trajectory. Fair enough.
That technically doesn't. I mean, it doesn't even mean that like the person had to be shorter. Bullets. I mean, they're very flexible. Like it could ricochet inside the body.
Ooh. Ooh, that sounds like it would do so much damage if it ricocheted inside the body. Ugh. That's just bad. Let's look at the photo. Right, it's just.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how you just get the magnifying glass, look at the bullet. Yep, that's a bullet hole.
That's a bullet hole. That is.
Yep, it went straight in his back. Ooh, yeah.
And the crime
That's
scene
good.
floor
How
plan
did it survive that?
is the floor plan is exactly the same, but the gun. Let's take a look at the gun. Let's take a look at the rotating part of the gun. This is Mr. Winterbank's gun. This cylinder, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. The rotating part, the cylinder is completely empty. Mr. Winterbank always used to keep this gun to hand on his shop counter. Yes, but only ever with a single bullet loaded, I understand. That's right, to keep all the pawned articles that were in his safe. But his one bullet was fired that night, and the poor man lost his life.
Know that more than one bullet was fired.
One bullet what?
Well, we certainly know that more than one bullet was fired.
Yeah, especially because it looked like the bullet that was in the calendar looked like it was pretty straight on. It didn't look like it was at an angle, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
Was he protecting the shop, I wonder? Trying to keep the articles safe? Oops. There might not be that much. Let's look at. Or what were you gonna say?
It's a nice looking gun.
Looks very very professional. It does look really nice for a gun. I think that's all I can look at on this gun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, let's go back. That looks like all the evidence that we just got. So let's go back to the main story. This isn't good. I feel like the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden, Runo. I think that's because it has.
Oh wow, taking the cape off her face. Let us speak it. Bring forth the witnesses to the foul murder of Mr. Pop Winterbank on 16th of April.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Who are they?
Are we about to have another Rolly and Pat?
Oh my god. Oh.
Witnesses, say your names and occupation. Points. Oh my god. Okay, who you want to do? Who you want to do?
I kind of want to do the smaller one, but if you want to do the smaller one, that's fine as well.
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Name's Nash Tolkien. Occupation is, baddie. Professional baddie.
So, Eddie. Name's Ringo Skulkin. Occupation same as him.
I love it! Love it. Oh my god. The boys works it. Scotland Yard's inspector. That's right. We're what they call
The three
Skulkin
Skulkin brothers.
Why are you looking at me like that for? Don't lump me in with you lot. What? That's cold. Don't you know what we're in for?
It's our older bruv. Lost contact with him we have, so we're scouring every shady corner of the capital.
And last night, we come across yous, the very spin of the bloke. Ain't that right, Wingo?
He is, Nash, he is. The very spit of him.
So we decided there ain't what we's gonna do. We's gonna call ya
Big bruv, Sulky.
Oh, that's yeah.
That's alright.
Can you guess the pun between them?
Wait, what are they? Ringo and Nash?
Yeah, Ringo and Nash.
I feel like it's something to do with the Beatles, but I don't know why. But it's probably not.
Okay, so the fun with them is that Ringo and Nash are literally pear and apple in Japanese.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
And I also think it might. Personally, I also think it might be a bit of a play on Tango and Cash.
Tango and Tash.
Tango and Cash.
Oh. Yes, I can see that. Ringo and yeah. Ooh. Okay. Leave it at you two.
So it's very funny.
Sulky Skulkin? And that's before he's run out of chips.
Well then, Inspector Sulky Gregson. Begging your pardon, my lord, but the name's Elias. What I would like to know, Inspector, is what you are doing at the witness stand. The Skulkin brothers are currently under arrest, my lord. Suspicion of that. Yes, they are. No, my lord, begging your pardon, but please. 2 nights ago, these two brothers entered an establishment intent to burn.
They became embroiled in a far more sinister crime.
By Jove! You mean to say, oh, what an extraordinary coincidence!
It is quite a coincidence, isn't it?
Indeed, my lord. While attempting to burglarize upon Creed, they witness its proprietors.
Oh my
Ringo
god!
has
It's on the box!
Order!
The various trespasses of these brothers is not the subject of today's proceedings, though. Naturally face trouble.
With your lordship's permission, I would like to remain in the stand to keep these gents straight and narrow. Of course, Inspector. Skeptical as I am about the caliber of these witnesses, I will permit them to take the stand.
Mr. and Mr. Skelton will now testify before the courts. Describe the events of the night in question. Exactly so.
Happy to.
Happy to.
Because our Skulkins never skulking. Alright?
Get out of it!
Get out of it. Witness testimony. Oh my god, these two. Illegal entry.
We was walking down Baker Street, small hour, and the gas door was ajar, see?
It was like some kind of sign, begging for us to go in, it was.
But once we got inside, Corporal Lobby Lummy, we heard gunshots from the back room.
We went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside.
We never done nothing, Governor. We never took nothing. We just looked at that nice and quiet.
Indeed. There were coincidences, it seemed. Precise moment these miscreants entered the property, and even more sinister crime was afoot.
The witness's testimony is consistent with the crime scene. The door providing access to the storeroom from the main shop was indeed locked from the inside, and within, only the victim and the accused were found.
I must say, it's yet to be an overwhelmingly simple case. No, the defense may cross-examine this now. Counsel, if you please. Counsel?
Yes.
Were you trying to take a shit just now?
No, Your Honor. No, I was, Don't worry, I trusted the fart and it worked. So don't worry. What's the matter, Runa? You shitting yourself? Sorry, I was just trusting the fart, and then it did work. Don't worry. I was just started to silence for a minute.
Started silencing that fart.
I just started to silence for a minute by the blatant lies being told by that pair in the stand. I know that it's all nonsense because I saw it with my own eyes. I'll just have to expose their testimony for the pack of lies it is.
Ooh. You're such an anime villain. I mean, protagonist.
Alright, illegal entry.
I was walking down Baker Street one small hours. The gas door was ajar.
It was like some kind of sign, begging for us to go in, it was.
Alright, where should we start?
Let's see. When they... the door was locked. I never took nothing. Let's see. I mean, I can't. They're saying that the door was unlocked.
Oh my god, I just accidentally pressed the fourth line.
Fourth line?
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright, I'll do that.
Yeah, that was completely an accident. My finger just twitched all of a sudden.
That's alright. Let's do that. Do you mean the door between the main shop and the storeroom?
If my learned friend is having difficulty grasping the situation, that's a wrong. Excluding the shop and into the street, there is only one door, that of the store. Of course, there was only a little oil, and not much to sleep like.
And the door was hidden behind a curtain and all. That's right. When we arrived, the door was mostly obscured by the curtain. Tell me, why exactly did you try to open that door? Eh? Any normal petty thief would run at the sound of a gunshot, I should think.
Turn your rabbit, Ringo.
Well, Nash, yeah, I suppose you'd have to say we ain't normal, eh?
Broadly speaking, humans respond in one of two ways on hearing a gunshot.
The timid flee, gripped by fear, while the courageous investigate. These gentlemen are of the latter. My learned Nipple's friend, C, is of the former.
Alright. Somehow I just proved that I was a coward that night.
Thank you, councils. So, I believe you understand that the door was locked and could not be opened. Proceed.
But wait, hold on. Okay, let's press the 5th line, because he says that they left nice and quietly, but then again, we would never have... But didn't we hear a noise? Or didn't we just... Let's just press the 5th statement.
Hold it!
You didn't do or take anything. Is that your story?
Well, it was a bedlam suit, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, Dash, it was. Didn't even have time to pull me dukes out with Lucy lockets. What? Oh, my pockets, right. My deuce there, what? Oh, hands, alright. Sure. Maybe it'd be like deuce. I've no idea. So with no time to take your hands out of your pockets, you just left. Nice and quietly, you say?
That's right, Governor. Nothing we ain't more than funds. Peace-loving nibblers we are, not bludgeoners.
Well, we are, Nash, we are. Never even pulled me dukes out with Lucy lockets. So, you'd clearly like us to believe.
Eh? Come again?
As you fled from the pawnbrokers that night, did you not run into anyone else? And did you not fire a gun at that person?
Saints alive! Fired a gun, you said. Ow! What, Governor?
You ain't telling us it was you in the doorway? It was. Why the bleeding Nora?
Didn't you mention that before?
You were armed with a gun. And as you fled the scene, you fired that gun at London's greatest detective, Sherlock Holmes.
You shot me? Wait, Mr. Sholmes?
Oh, I did hear that actually. There was a rumour he'd been rushed to hospital.
Great Sholmes, that's the old man.
On the night in question,
This pair were arrested by the police within minutes of the discovery. Their suspicious continuance rapidly gave them away.
and when we searched, the firearm was indeed found inside.
Oh,
Oh,
Furthermore,
none show signs of being shot.
oh!
the prosecution invites his lordships to a met his lordships. Wow,
Look,
that's a lot of ships.
there are more than one.
Prosecution invites his lordship to examine the firearm to stop
Yes, indeed. Remnants of powder around the muzzle, as you say, Counsel.
Hmm.
Court will hold this weapon as evidence.
Court will hold this weapon as evidence. Court will hold this. I don't know why I'm just thinking of. We hold these truths to be self-evident all the time.
All the time. Now, my learning.
Yes?
Here's to you successfully present evidence.
Oh.
Oh yes, there are all telltale signs of spent powder in this gun, and a single bullet went missing from the cylinder. But the prosecution demands evidence that it was fired at the scene of the crime under scrutiny in this trial.
Well, I don't need evidence.
Because
I
I
was
made
there.
it the
Because
fuck
I
up.
made it the fuck up. Because I was there.
However, the rest of us in this courtroom were not.
Ooh. Oh,
Defense fails to provide evidence in support of its rash claim. Then we shall have no choice but to toast your incompetence. And
evidence that these two fired that gun before they left Winterbanks that night.
The court demands that all claims were affirmed with clear proof. What evidence shows that these witnesses unloaded a firearm in the pawnbroker's shop that night?
Well, it was the calendar, but do we have anything?
Yeah, there's
that
no
shows
time to...
it?
Let's examine their gun real quick.
Sure. So, his ammunition is still loaded in 5 of this revolver's 6 cylinders. Yes, which tells us that only a single shot has been fired from it. Exactly. The bullet that hit Hurley, in fact, isn't it? Yes. It happened almost as soon as we walked in through Winterbank's door. I'll make those brothers pay. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can actually check on the gun.
Oh, actually, I don't think we ever looked at Susanto's summation of the third trial.
Oh no, I guess we didn't. Omnibus murder. Victim found deceased on the last scheduled omnibus of the day, after a stab wound to the abdomen. Details of victim: Mason Milverton, male, occupation brickmayer, domicile East End of London. Trial summary: Defendant Magnus Begilded, prosecution attorney Lord Brandwell Seeks, defence attorney Reno Skinner-Herder. Conviction was assured with 3 eyewitness testimonies. However, a surprise 4th witness's testimony resulted in acquittal due to insufficient evidence. We have to present something. Okay. I'm wondering if we have to present something else, like if we had to press another thing.
Maybe.
Because I don't think we literally, unless we can. The only thing I can literally think of presenting is the floor plan. That's it. That's all.
There's also the blood sample, but
that's true.
I mean, that has talent, but like,
yeah.
I mean, like his little plot hole is like that was there before we ever walked in, so.
I think it's going to be one of those two. It's either going to be the floor plan or the blood samples. But actually, although I think it would be the floor plan, the blood samples would make sense because we have an actual... Like, we can say that there was blood there and there was the bullet.
Well, the thing is, though, like, if that's true, then that's a bit of a plot hole because, like, when we walked in that night, the calendar was already bloodied. I mean, maybe it was like an oversight for the people. It's like, we have the new scene of like the scene of the crime before it even like takes place or something like that. Like, get away with it or something like that.
But then, wait, I thought did Herlock Sholmes, did he run in before us and then
no,
got
we all
shot? We all went in together. I wonder. I'm not sure. Let's try the blood samples. Try presenting that one.
Take that!
Take that! The evidence is in this portfolio. Oh. What? Okay.
What on earth here, counsel?
During the course of our investigations, we discovered a number of bloodstains.
not trusting the job they're trained to do, are we? How arrogant. So,
Well, anyway, we analysed all the blood samples we found and recorded the results in this portfolio.
And your claim to have the evidence in support is demanding therein.
Yes, my lord.
No more dallying then, Council. Present the Parliament the evidence. Present the pertinent evidence at once. Parliament. Do you have in your portfolio that sees that these witnesses unloaded a firearm at the scene?
Oh, well,
Really only on one option.
yeah, I would have gone for the green one. For the calendar, but then...
That's a bit of a developer oversight, though. I remember the calendar already being shot and bloodied when I walked in.
But then... no, but that's true, but it's not Mr. Winterbank's blood. Well, we'll go for the calendar.
Take that!
What is that? Explain.
It's a photographic print taken in Winterbank's pawnbrokery on the day of the incident.
See if the crime is it. Is that a bullet hole? Well, I see out the sleep. It appears that the bullet is still locked.
Yes, as your lordship noticed. But we don't know if it's Herlock's blood. We don't know whose blood it is.
Yeah.
So although we think it's Herlock's blood, what if a third shot was rung out in the night? As your lordship noticed.
Maybe that would make sense because again, I'm telling you that was there before we even walked in, and I guess I guess you could say that was just a developer oversight or something if it is Herlock, because put the new scene of Winterbanks in like the crime scene before it even takes place. Hope no one notices.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The bullet pierced Mr. Winterbank's calendar. The date shown being the 16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death.
Incident occurred 1 hour after this indicates that a separate shot had been fired sometime after the calendar had been set to 16.
That's right. And while it isn't irrefutable, the defense believes this is credible evidence that the witnesses did fire a round from their gun in the pawnbrokers that night.
Order! How does the prosecution stand?
my own 2 fucking feet, that's what. If that is the direction my learned friend wishes to take, the prosecution has no objection.
What?
Ugh.
Forgive me for flinging my hollowed shanks aside in disgust and poignancy of its explosions.
Yes, on the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery illegal. And like the bold baddies they claim to be, opened fire on a new arrival before fleeing back into the streets. Eh? Oh, take it easy there, Governor. You're gonna land us in the suit.
We had a deal. You weren't going to get into them details. Tell him, Sulky. Set the bloke straight.
I have nothing now.
So he knew, did he? Van Zeeks knew their testimony would also almost certainly expose the extent of their crimes.
It would seem that I owe my learned Tony's friend a word of gratitude.
What do you mean?
What I know is that you have helped confirmed an important fact.
What fact do you refer, Lord Van Zeeks?
As has been established, at the point of their arrest, a single shot had been fired from the brother's gun. However, if that shot found its target in Mr. Sholmes, clearly these witnesses cannot be accused of shooting at the proprietor.
In other words, these two men have no material connection to the murder of Mr. Winterbank at all.
Oh shit, we got led into a trap. So that's it.
Fuck. That's it. We didn't have nothing to do with it.
We didn't, Nash. We didn't. That's what I reckon.
Why is Ringo so cute when he smiles?
It is. He's like, ah.
Your crimes include all unlawful entry, intent to steal, perjury, and what a catalog, right, fellas?
Oh, we're in for it now, bruv. Bruv.
Now then, let us take a moment to consider the aforementioned great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. It would seem the man patrons upon brokers and questions somewhat regularly.
Oh, we now would assume he lived right fucking next to me.
Yeah. He's literally in the next building, like... Where's he going with this?
Mr. Sholmes appears to be blessed
with eccentric machine. And I use eccentric words with many syllables and
And syllables and osteopathic meanings. It's a random word.
I just made that word up.
And sibilantary meanings. Eccentric? Says who? Not me. Don't give me that look. Oh.
Saw a pair of machines like this one in the victim's shop.
Oh. That's one of Hurley's red-handed recorders.
What is that, Counsel? It has the appearance of a photographic contraption.
as your lordship has surmised. Timing device.
Every half an hour. Every half an hour? Oh, I thought it was every hour, but every half an hour it automatically... No, my battery. Every half an hour it
I think
automatically...
even Sato called films out for that when he described it, where it's like, wait, what if it happens between half hours?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, we don't worry about that. Every half an hour, it automatically photographs the interior of the establishment. The idea being that if a thief were to break into the shop, he would be caught red-handed.
Prosecution has obtained the photographs taken from the device.
Also, what did you say?
Oh, I just said the lines.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought... Yes, you did, and I was like, I thought you were saying the judge's line, and I thought, what? That's really weird. Okay, I get you.
As the court will observe, copious identical prints are reproduced in quite a delusionary fashion.
They're all the same.
Logical, I feel.
In fact, there are two devices. Stop, my lord.
I may refer to the courts to the plan premises. The respective positions are here and here.
Okay.
You say these cameras reproduce every half hour. I'm afraid I fail to see how that would help the anticipated theft conducting its activities in one of the many 30-minute intervals.
One can only pray that there would be no leads.
On the night in question, witnesses clear currently in the stand were not caught on camera.
That's a bit of fried truck, eh?
Lady Luck loves us skulking.
Witnesses, at what time were you... Oh, God!
Judge, are you... What's going on? Are you choking on your cran apple? No!
Come on now, I'm not that old. I take my prunes.
Your cran prunes.
Fine prunes. Witnesses, at what time did you trespass again?
Eh? What should be just after 1? Gross.
Must have been, Ash. Must have been. Yeah, just gone 1.
In which case, penance for his brothers and these establishments.
What scene might we expect to see within the shop? Let us examine this.
Oh! Uh-oh.
Ooh, yeah,
That's yeah.
That's not a good look.
That's quite damning. Oh, God.
Good lord! It's the defendants! It's Gina Lestrade!
Uh-oh. Well, there goes our case. But yeah.
As the court gets clears.
Well, shit.
The accused is pictured, gun in hand, facing the victim over the shop counter. No doubt coercing the proprietor to open the door to his storeroom.
Quite. One can only too easily imagine the events that unfolded. Court will take this photographic print as evidence.
The photograph of Gina has been entered into the court record.
Yeah, that's not a great look.
No. Oh my gosh. I don't believe it. Ginny.
Short. The accused is the only person who could have possibly killed Mr. Winterbank.
Ah!
Oh,
I say my lord.
us name, my lord.
Oh.
I wonder if I might put a word in it.
So go ahead, Mr. Foreman.
Took a bally bullet from me in the battle of my one. 1880, you know. Decorated it for all that, but forced to retire from the service, sadly. Of course, that'll never outshine the answer. Guts on the battle.
Yes, Mr. Foreman, and what exactly is your point?
Carried on the battle after retirement, see? Battle of daily life. Here I am now, leading this small squadron, 6 men, all good true. And we'll all go down together, you mark my words, one for all, and all for one.
The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have
Reached agreements, have
Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Wait, just say that again. I think my internet stopped for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Oop.
What line are you on?
The last one was the ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached agreement. Have
Okay. The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached agreement, have they? Is that what we are to understand?
Well, Mr. Foreman, this is correct.
Manner of speaking, yes. That is Yaradev's squadron's position, sir.
What? No! It's too soon to make a judgment here.
Status report on the court, men. On the double.
His lordship insists on promptitude at all times, and that goes for making decisions too. I think you'll find the truth is as clear as day now. I could reach out and touch it.
I just wouldn't. Oh, I can't actually remember.
Situation clear. Stop. No room for doubt. Stop. Truth now undeniable. Stop.
I am very sorry for the brothers. They are unlucky.
Very well. I now call upon each and the jury to state his or her meaning on this matter. Announce your considered verdicts.
Guilty.
Oh.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh,
Really? That was pretty fast.
yeah, we're already going into this, huh?
It does appear to be that the jury is
Bleeding already.
That photograph. Well, it does. That photograph, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that photograph is quite damning.
It must be the definitive evidence that Gregson mentioned. But Jenny didn't shoot him! No, of course not. My lord, the defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination!
very well. Anyway, showing protagonists. The court grants permission.
So, you refuse to admit defeat again. How uninspiring.
We shall proceed immediately with the summation examination. Mr. Foreman, all members of the jury ready?
Absolutely, sir. Always ready for action, my chaps.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will now each explain on what grounds you find the defendants guilty.
Oh. Boom. Judicial findings. The jurors' contentions.
Oh my god, it's been a minute since I've heard the summation examination theme. I love this theme. All the evidence.
All the things are so good. Turn that up.
I know. All the evidence clearly points to the figure of guilt at this young pickpocketing.
Pickpocket again. Oh, nice. As a housemaid, I should like to see all filthy eyesores promptly and vigorously eliminated. I think you'll find that if you look at that photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out.
If I left it in there, I should think that there's precautions by now.
Mind made up. Stop. Global radio transmission of it is to follow. Stop.
In motherland, we say, never judge by clothes, judge by head. I am convinced brothers are innocent.
Okay.
Circumstance of the crime and evidence guaranteed indicate the defendant rather comprehensively.
The storeroom, locked from the inside, in which the victim and the accused was discovered. And in the accused's hands, the fatal revolver, the firing of which was heard by these witnesses.
Not to mention his print.
Yeah, the print is, well,
How do you even explain that?
like, I don't know, because it's definitely her as well, right? We can't.
Yeah,
I mean, unless she's got a doppelganger, but. But that must,
Like,
you know.
take it from a chap who's seen action. That young girl's on the verge of pulling the belly trigger. Oh yeah, that's absolutely bad fucking gun safety. Tina, finger off the trigger, please.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, maybe she didn't know how to fire a gun.
You never have your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot or willing to destroy something.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh, womp womp womp.
Oh dear. These cameras were supposed to help, not hinder.
I'm afraid I think you'll have an uphill struggle against you, counsel.
But Gina didn't shoot Mr. Winterbank. Which means there's more to this situation that we've yet to see. Agreed.
How did you hear? That was my third.
Wait, that was my own thoughts. How are you hearing this?
You have the
That is
floor,
true.
Counsel. Proceed with the summation examination.
Jury
It was
examination.
so short in the background.
Oh my god, you can't even see him. He's that can't even see him behind the stand. The defense's rebuttal.
All the evidence clearly points to that this young pickpocket is.
As a housemaid, should I like to see all filthy eyes was promptly written with the murder? I think you'll find that if you look at that photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out.
I looked down. I think they gave the precautions by now.
What is juror number 4 talking?
I bet he's left like a fucking watch inside someone. Is that always like that
my
that
God.
always happens. Always happens in these sorts of things. Mind made up. Stop. Deliberate
I just-
transmission. Stop.
I just left my fucking scalpel in there. Sorry.
Ooh, that would be so awful. I love my scalpel just in your body, yeah, you know, just awkward. Sorry.
Oopsie poopsie. Human error.
Human error. Oops. Oh, mind made up. Stop. Global radio transmission of to follow. Stop.
Other we say never judge by clothes. Vince Brothers.
Well, I'm gonna press juror number 4 because I have no idea what he even is talking about.
Yeah.
Hold it. What exactly have you been muttering about all this time, sir? You keep talking about having left something somewhere or something like that.
Oh, yes, sorry. As you can probably tell, I'm a surgeon.
A surgeon? That totally how did that pass you by?
How did that pass you by?
Like,
He's
look at
literally
him.
in his...
He's dressed as a surgeon.
You thought it was just like Halloween or something?
But it's just a costume? That totally passed me by.
Of course, people conducting surgery in this country aren't considered to be doctors, oh no.
Oh.
Even though me and my kind are at the forefront of medical science, the real brains of the field.
I hope my juror number
Yeah.
4/6 voice is different enough from the judge's voice.
Yeah, I was just about to say that was a really good delivery. So, what is it that you think you've left behind?
Oh, well, that's a little embarrassing, to be honest. You see, I was operating on someone yesterday, a standard thing. We went through the abdomen. But when I'd finished the procedure, I couldn't find my scalpel anywhere.
Oh my god, it is the scalpel.
Oh my god, I totally didn't mean to spoil that because
Oh.
I didn't remember that.
No, it's not a spoiler. I was just like, oh my god, that is such a shock. Ew. What? Surely not.
Exactly! Surely not, you say to yourself, why don't you? Worryingly, isn't it? That's what I've been troubling me this whole time. Oh, could I really have left my scalpel inside that fellow's belly?
Ooh.
No, of course I couldn't.
Ooh.
So, there you have it. Like I said, a little embarrassing.
I mean, that's one way of putting it. The other is manslaughter. Alright, calm down.
That's a malpractice right there.
Well, true. But it's not. I wouldn't have said like manslaughter immediately. I would have been like malpractice. I wouldn't have been like. Another way of looking at it is manslaughter because he's dead. But like, Jesus.
That's exactly my concern. And seeing as this case appears to be all but sewn up, I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've sewn up elsewhere. Now, sure, maybe sure it's back as it should be. Sure, You fucking sure?
I'm sure you need to be more sure. Oh, okay.
I must have been there. I should think there should be precautions by now.
Let's press juror number 3. He's the only new one.
Hold it!
So let's
Okay.
press him. What do you mean? What do you mean? Look at the photograph in stereo. Sorry. What? Don't you know? If you look at the photograph in print normally, it looks as though the pickpocket girl is about to shoot the victim, obviously.
Objection!
But there's no indication that the defendant ever fired the gun. All I'm saying is that if you look at the same print in stereo, it could reveal all sorts of new information. Really? By any chance... Are you a fan of stereoscopes?
Yeah, you see how it's coming into play now.
Ooh! How did you know? Let's call it a lucky guess. Oh, it never gets old, seeing the two prints merge into one before your eyes. It's extraordinary. It's captivating. It's the height of modernity. Of course. Oh yes, I think you'll find that the stereoscope is here to stay. Giving us new
I
perspectives
love this boy.
we could only dream of before. It's the greatest invention the world has ever seen. If only it'll give me a new perspective on this case, I might agree with you. But maybe it is. Well, let's check. Let's look at that mother-tucking court records.
Ooh. Yeah, wait a minute.
Let's look at that photo of Gina. Wait, but I'm trying to look at it in stereo, but I'm not. But maybe we need. I think we need another picture to look at it in
Could
stereo.
we perhaps present it? Oh no.
No, we have to pick.
Okay. That's definitely gonna be one to come back to.
Right.
I don't think we have the evidence yet, but
No, I don't think so. Let's
but
press...
that's definitely one we have to focus on.
Actually, let's press number 1.
Okay.
Just go in order.
Hold it!
You're Mr. Natsume's landlord, Mr. Garrett, aren't you? We really must stop meeting like this.
Oh, you're that chap. You're a chap. Oh, that's a chap. Books. Yes, they're a tournament back then.
Yeah. Some extraordinary events took place at your house, that's for sure. Luckily, Mr. Sholmes and I were able to get to the bottom of it all.
Ah.
I think we did rather a lot for you, didn't we? I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be suggesting that therefore you should change your leaning to not guilty or anything.
Can't be denied, I suppose. Curse of the Garrett house. The thought down after all that business. Lodge moved out. I called to get a valley stole to pick up the tenants.
Oh.
Haven't had the heart to break the news to Joan yet. Bad enough those girls locked up. Yes, can't be denied. You did do rather wrong. Us.
Ooh. I suppose not.
Ghost! There can be no suggestion that being the reason I'm leaning guilty.
Obviously. But honestly, I really wish you'd pay more attention to the trial. Unless to juror number 2. What?
He has an eye on him, or hasn't he?
Oh. Oh, wow. Hmm. Well, let's look at juror number 2. Let's press
Hold
that.
it!
Polishing the bench, I see. Again. A maid's work is never done. Not a blemish must remain. What exactly do you mean by filthy eyesores? On my way to market for his lordship, I have to pass to the East End. The place is full of beggars, pickpurses and crossmen. The scum of the earth. A little harsh, perhaps? Let me be plain. If it were up to me, all those back thugs would be made spick and span. Or eradicated. At least we have people like the great detective working to achieve these important goals. You're referring to Mr. Sherlock Holmes? That's right. That's right. I like to keep abreast of his exploit by reading Rant's magazine in between my duties. He does wonders, cleaning up London's streets. In my opinion, he should be declared an honorary maid of the capital. Mr. Sholmes? A maid? It's really quite unforgivable. Got a scum having the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective. Minor detail. It was the two brothers in the stand who shot Mr. Sholmes, not the defendant. A minor detail indeed. They're all gutter scum as far as I'm concerned. Well, this might be an idea to get our facts straight, anyway. Oh. Yes. Alright. I should amend my statement. Ooh! Those brothers are the scum of the earth. You should swing for shooting the credited. Oh, but wait, but didn't...
Man, this girl is a little Hitler in the making, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, number 6 is convinced that the brothers are innocent, so I'm going to pit number 6 against number 2.
Oh, that's hard, actually.
Objection!
Those two statements clearly contradict each other.
Oh.
That's right.
Good lord! Counsel, explain yourself.
Oh my. My statement. Contradictory.
Contradict. See.
Juror number 6. You've got the wrong end of the stick.
I do not have stick. I have this.
As juror number 2 said earlier, when the Skulkin brothers fled the scene on the night in question, they fired a shot from their revolver. Yes, they shot poor Mr. Holmes in the abdomen, I understand. Surely you're not going to tell the court now that you didn't hear. Sir?
Sorry. My English is, still learning.
Oh my god, the little mouse looking at
Oh, it's cute. So cute.
I love him.
You are telling the court you didn't hear? That little mouse.
I did not hear.
Ugh.
Here is one. Abdomen. Part of person's body containing stomach and other vital organs. If this is what you mean, I should say in English. I am not speaker.
Who thought it was a good idea to let this man be on the jury again? Yeah, thank you. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh my god, this mouse is so precious. I love him.
So, you are telling me these brothers who look like criminals were lying. They said before, they've never done anything. Truth is, they shot the detective. This is stubborn.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I hope I'm coming through this guy. His voice is a bit softer.
It is a bit softer. I'd say about 70% is coming through properly, but it's all right because
okay.
It's not too. It's still pretty good. It's still I'd say it's still legible. That's not the word.
Okay. I'll see if I can pick it up just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Lying is wrong, especially when lie is said by person who looks like him.
Coming from you? That seems surprisingly prejudiced.
This is meaning. When they said we never took anything, maybe it was also big fat lie. Is this true?
Well, according to the police report, no stolen goods were found, so...
Enough! I trust no one now.
It's not the mouse's fault though, sir.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Oh,
I call him Cheddar.
Cheddar! That is... Oh my god, that's such a great name for a mouse. That's so cute!
Let Cheddar go.
Let Cheddar go!
Hashtag free Cheddar.
Hashtag free Cheddar!
That should be
Hashtag-
one of the hashtags you put on the YouTube video for this one.
Hashtag leave Cheddar alone! Oh my
I
God.
must deal with all nights. I must investigate crime scene itself.
I'm afraid that won't be Oh yes it is, Rono. Easily. What? With the prints from Hurley's red-handed recorder.
Ah, here we go.
Ah. If you compare the print that pictures Ginny and the next print from half an hour later, you'll be able to see straight away if anything was taken or not.
Here we go.
Cooey, Mr. Prosecutor.
Tut tut. Call prosecution in the middle of a subnation examination of all times. The print showing the accused threatening the victim after she broke into the shop. This is one.
Aye.
Following this, the victim and the accused moved into the storeroom. Meanwhile, the skulking brothers entered the shop and summarily heard the fatal gunshot ring out. Sadly, none of these events were captured on film. This is the print produced by the camera half an hour later, after the murder's fought.
So this was taken after Hurley was shot then? As far as I can tell, nothing has been taken. Oh wait, something's been moved though.
Oh, I saw that just now. It looked like something jumped in.
That does seem to be the case. I can't ever see anything that's obviously missing in the second print. But something's been moved.
Yeah, something definitely jumped right there.
So, brothers who looked like criminals told me one lie. They shot a man, stole nothing.
It would seem so, yes. No, not good.
You were right. Did not understand situation. Now, I know brothers lied. I think it's very important to continue with trial.
Man, you know a Russian dictator could be so sensitive.
Oh, yay! Well done, Runa. The balance is shifting. Well, it's a start, I suppose. But there must be more in what these jurors are saying that I can use to expose the truth. And if I can do that, we just might turn the situation to our favour still.
Thank you, counsel. Continue with the summation examination. And kindly hand that new photographic print to me.
Ah, here we go.
The post-shooting photograph has been entered into the court record. Another print of the court record. I wonder if we can make use of that. Well, I think we can.
In the lake of lies are many dead fish. Must find truth. Therefore, I say not guilty verdict.
Let's take a look at that print. Post-shooting photograph. Oh, bloody hell, are we not going to be able to see them side by side? Or do we have to talk to the guy and they'll be like, In
I think we
stereo.
definitely have to talk. Ooh, yeah. I think I already see where it is, though.
It's something
so
like
if you
that
look at-
book, isn't it?
Yeah, if you look at the book, like in the first photograph of Gina, like you can see it's right on the edge of like the clock. But with the other one, you can see that it's moved just a tiny bit. See what I mean?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me take a look at it again.
Like look at the photograph of Gina, and you'll see like right at the edge of the book, on where the clock is, you'll see that it's literally right on the edge. But you can see a slight shift forward in the second pick.
Oh yeah, you can. Then why was that book moved? I guess let's press the third guy again.
Let's see if we can get anything on turn.
Hold it!
Yeah. What do you mean? Look at the photograph and you're... Sorry, what do I know? Yeah, if you look at it normally,
Objection!
but there's no indication. All I'm saying is that you look at blah 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 blah. Greetings, are you a fan of stereoscopes? Yep. Oh, how do you know? Lucky guess.
Really? Huh.
Of course. Oh. Okay. Weird.
Okay, well, I mean, there's only one juror we haven't used yet, so...
Yeah, so let's press number 3. Number 5, sorry, not number 3. Number 5. Press... Nope, don't move back to number 4. Press number 5.
Hold it!
Hold it! Sorry, radio transmission? What do you mean? Oh, you're from the Far East. Stop. Yes. From the Empire of Japan. All communication with Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal Mail steamers take more than a month to complete their journey. Ah, but now we have the electric telegram, so we can send messages using electrical signals. Thousands of miles of cables have been laid along the ocean beds, connecting the entire world. Thousands of miles of cable? On the ocean bed? Oh, it makes my head just... makes my head hurt just thinking about it. You are well informed, young lady. But cables will soon become a thing of the past. Stop. Just when I was starting to catch up. Radio transmission is the future. Stop. Messages carried over airwaves to 4 corners of globe. Stop. Excitement growing. Stop. Atmosphere electric. Stop. Right. Try not to wear out your fingers. Era of wireless telegraphy. Stop. Driving technological revolution. Stop. And people say inventions like the stereoscope are the height of technology. What utter piffle. Ooh. I can't understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys. But number 3. Ooh.
Oh, that struck a nerve.
Excuse
Let's
me!
pursue number 3. Juror number 3. Sorry to interrupt when you're obviously fuming, but... What? Do you perhaps have something to say about juror number 5's last remark? As if I couldn't guess? Oh, you bet I do. Say that again. Go on, I dare you. Goodness. Are you talking to me? I think you just might be, yes. You think stereoscopes are just toys, do you, huh? Absolutely. I mean, really. A machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions. Why on earth would you not just use your eyes to look at the world around you? It's all 3-dimensional. Oh, shit. What a great way to appease the man. What a great way. No, I'm sorry. Stereoscopes are of no practical use at all. You just don't know! Pardon? I think you'll find that viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities. I'm obviously going to have to demonstrate. What sort of possibilities? Well, take a crime scene, for example. If you had a pair of photographs from a crime scene that you could view, wink wink, through a stereoscope, wink, it could reveal hidden clues you'd never even noticed before. What? Have you got any, Runo, any prints?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Any prints we could look at with a stereoscope? Absolutely.
I got my fingerprints.
How about this print here? It should do the trick, I think. Let's go for the Gina photograph one.
Okay.
Alright then, juror number 3. Are you saying you can do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints? Of course I can! Very well then. I'd like you to demonstrate. I'd be delighted to. Just give me one more print and I'll amaze you all.
Take that!
Alright, and then he offered the other print. Alright, these 2 prints were both taken with the same camera in Winterbanks on the night in question. Yes, I see. Tell me, Mr. Lawyer, do you know how stereographic images work? Do you understand the principle? Well, I think so. I did have a lesson over there yesterday. The left and right images need to be the same, only with a slight shift in the position of some objects. Then, when your brain merges the 2 images together inside your head, it notices the shift as if it were depth. Well, yes, exactly. It's that small shift between certain objects in the 2 pictures that's really important. So what happens if you use 2 photographs that are exactly the same then? No, obviously that wouldn't work at all. Not for seeing the scene 3-dimensionally anyway. Oh. Ooh! Of course, now I see. Oh, I think the young girl has discovered the secret.
You are doing this.
I have! Oh my God. Can you uncross your eyes before you tell me? Have another look at these 2 pictures from Haley's camera, Runo. Go on. Can you see that there's a really obvious difference between them? Yes,
I think we already know what it is,
Yeah.
but I still want to see it once.
Of course there is. There are 2 people in the first and no people in the second. I mean, true. You're not wrong. Well, yes, you can see that straight away. But now, try looking at the pictures in 3 dimensions. Alright, I'll give it a go. Alright, I actually will give it a go. So I want to just... Let me just find it.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yep. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it definitely pops out.
Oh yeah. It definitely does, those books.
Man, that's so cool, though.
That's really cool.
It's cool how a game, like, legit uses this as, like a means of evidence.
As a vital plot point. Oh, mate. Okay. So, to start with, you have to cross your eyes, then try to make the 2 pictures overlap exactly. Let's see if by crossing my eyes I can make the quill pens from each picture overlap in the middle. Well, let's just do that anyway.
Yeah, it definitely pops out at you.
Yeah. Oh no, my batteries. No. Okay, we might have to take a break because the battery just ran out.
Ooh, that is fine.
So let me just stop recording, and we'll come back when it's.
Tell you what, this is a good time to save too.
Oh, good idea. Right, stop recording now.